Hey Speelers, this is your girl Denise Russo here.
And Julia Rose.
And we are in Orange County.
In California with our interview, an exclusive interview with professional skateboarder, the very famous Ruben Najera.
Yes, and we are here in a rainy day, but that is not stopping us, is it?
Nope.
We're ready to spill it. Are you ready to spill it?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Hey y'all, yes, we're huddled in the rain, but we're here, all right? We're doing an exclusive interview with Ruben Najera. How are you today?
Good, good. It's raining, but I mean, when I skateboard to begin with, it's always rain or shine, you know what I mean? Skating it, so.
Skate or die.
Skate or die, I love that. That's funny. Who really inspired you to get started?
Really inspired me, I mean, pretty much, I guess it was just seeing people skate, you know what I mean? In general, there wasn't really that people like, skating around me, so to speak, but when I started it, it was something that I realized I could do on my own. So it's kind of like I almost had to like inspire myself in some ways because there wasn't anyone to mentor me or teach me. When I started skating, like I said, I kind of had to inspire myself to skate. But when it came to tricks, that was a different ball game. That was like the progression of learning tricks. I would actually watch videos of Roddy Mullen or Day One Song. That would inspire me to try to learn those kinds of tricks, and that kind of influenced the style of skateboarding that I have today. And
going into that, actually, I know that there's like 3 different styles for y'all that don't know. It's vertical,
which just means like skating regular,
right.
like what we were trying to do, ramps.
Yeah, vertical is like ramp skating, there's street skating,
right.
And then
pool gym, right, or poolside, or whatever.
Skating pools is like another thing too. Yeah.
Just skating in like an abandoned pool.
What's your style?
Street skateboarding. Yeah, I skate pure street, always have. So.
Okay. So you guys heard it here first, and we have so much more coming up. So you guys better not leave.
So in 2005, you turned, you got a bunch of sponsors. Is that when you would say that you turned pro?
I turned professional fully for every single sponsor of mine in 2007, but around 2005 is when I turned professional for 1 sponsor. So that's when really things started changing.
And getting paid?
Yeah, I started getting paid, exactly.
Yay!
I started making money, which was insane at the time. I got first place in a contest in San Diego, and a shoe company gave me a $500 check, and then from there, every single other company I skated for turned me pro, and it just led to me. I found myself just skating for a living. It was insane.
You know? You have 18 sponsors now, right?
Yeah. So
we definitely want to shout out to your sponsors. We just want to go over some. I mean, you got Struggle Skateboard.
Yeah.
You have Powerbar.
Power Balance.
Snuggbuds.
Peter Grimm Headwear.
Driscolls.
Filtrate Eyewear.
Epic Action Sports Camera.
Gripgum.
S1 Helmets.
Taildevil.
Game On.
Khiro.
Starz Clothing.
Street Surfing.
Airspeed Footwear.
Question Supplies.
Purity Organics.
No! You have a lot of pros and cons
about having sponsors.
Right, with your sponsors.
I don't complain because it's what I love doing. I went to college, I got my AA, I went through the whole thing, but to this day I still haven't used my degree for anything, but I got it to have it, you know what I mean?
Because it's very important.
And I mean, like, I make a living skateboarding. That's what I love to do, so it doesn't matter how many, sponsors I have, I try to keep all of them as happy, as I can, and just do my job, as a professional skateboarder. No matter what, skateboarding is my passion. It's something I would do even if I wasn't sponsored. Like, it doesn't even matter. I didn't start it knowing that there even was an industry. Nowadays, kids actually just start skating just because they want to make a career with it. But it was the opposite for me. I started skating because I love it.
How many boards do you go through? I mean, seriously.
Dude, I skate my board till it's like razor tailed and there's nothing left.
Okay.
What do you do with your old boards? Do you have to just throw them out? Honestly,
if there's a kid who really does his board is super thrashed up, honestly, I'll just give him my board, honestly.
And they appreciate that, they really do.
Yeah, if I see it in their heart and I can tell they're good peoples, I just give them my board. And that's normally how I switch my boards, is because I end up giving it to somebody. So.
That's really sweet. But I want to ask you also, there's a stereotype about skateboarders that
another one.
But basically, it's a struggle because it's all independent work. But financially it can be very difficult. What do you
always talk about, like sleeping on couches, and just doing anything just so that you can skateboard?
So how did you, because you mentioned that.
When I first started up, it was actually when I started up my company. I was still an AM. I wasn't pro yet. I made the move to Orange County to Fullerton to screen boards and try to start my own company.
Right.
But I left with like $10 to my name, and I was like homeless. I was like living in my car. It was pretty rough for like a year and a half. Like I just made it happen, you know what I mean? It got to a point where like my employer couldn't even pay me anymore. So I was working for boards. I was working for product, and then I still had to make the product myself. And then when I'd make it, I'd go out to like skate parks and hustle and just be selling the boards. And that's how I did like my start, you know what I mean? That's how I really. But I mean, I had the drive in me, I had the passion in me, and not just with skating, but with anything you want in life. Like, if you're that persistent with it and you have that much passion, you're gonna succeed no matter what. Doesn't matter what it is.
All right, y'all, we're gonna have Ruben Najera show some of our Speel It street team some cool tricks. Y'all wanna watch? Stay tuned.
All right, thanks Luke and Joy for coming on out and skateboarding with me. I got some sweet prizes for you guys I'm gonna hook you guys up with. Peter Grimm Headwear, this nice hat right here for you to rock. And Struggle Skateboards, my skateboard company, for you to set up this board and shred it. Thank you. This is Ruben Najera. We got more to come, so stick around.
Coming up next, we have Ruben talking about competition and we're talking about winning. So you guys don't wanna miss this, okay?
Winning.
Stay tuned. Okay, so now we're talking about the most exciting part, which is competition and winning. Now, how do you train for competition? Because you mentioned earlier, this is something you do on your own. There's nobody backing you up. So how do you get ready for this?
During competition, there's a lot of training regime that I go through. Prior days before the actual contest, whatever the type of contest is, I'll be practicing in that style for it. So if it's a flat ground competition, I'll be out practicing my flat ground tricks on a smooth piece of cement. If it's something at an obstacle course, I'll be at a skate park or something practicing for it. So it really just depends on what it is and also where it is too.
When you train, do you train with your friends, or do you have, I know you used to have the crew with your brothers, but now you skate solo. So how do you train with, do you have people help you?
Yeah, well, you know, back then I would skate with my team. Now, since I made the move to Orange County, pretty much I'll do it by myself, pretty much just training, you know what I mean? So either or, you know, it's regardless, it's still training, and whether you have people there with you or not, they're not going to be with you the day of the contest. So regardless, you're still on your own.
I heard you have like over 10 wins, right, that you've done. Which one is the most rewarding win that you've gotten thus far?
You know what? I'd say recently at Active Ride Shop.
Nice.
And,
that's a very known one.
Yeah,
too.
Huntington Beach. I won the game of skate there, and that one stands out to me a lot because I had actually, the guy that I beat in the finals was the guy that I lost to three years ago. So it's kind of like a revenge thing. So
right, you're like,
I don't know.
You.
Yeah, it was really weird at the very end too, being there against him.
Right.
It was kind of surreal, like again.
How does it feel when you don't win?
Right.
When you get like third place or
second, fourth.
You know, over the years it was harsher at first, but now, like, you know, I've grown older and had more experience, and I actually show up in the mental state of knowing, you always hear people showing up thinking they're only gonna win, but I show up with the relaxed feeling, knowing that, okay, if I lost, like, don't get upset, like, just chill, you know what I mean? It's still skateboarding. I find that even when I lose, I leave and I still go out and street skate or something, and like, it's like whatever, you know what I mean? So
how much money do you get when you win first place? And don't lie.
You know, it depends. I got different sponsors that hook me up with different amounts. Some have me on salary, some I'll get incentives from. Some I'll get little bonuses, some I'll get money for signature products that I have with them.
Wow.
So it just varies, you know what I mean? And with contests, sometimes there's prize money involved in the contest, sometimes there's not, it's just product.
Right. But Ruben, we got something for you.
We have a special surprise for you.
Yes, we do.
Coming up next, so stay tuned.
Cool.
There you go. Nice.
There you go. There you go. Like that. Push. Grab from the back to the floor. Good.
So we're back with our surprise. We have a video from one of your fans.
All right.
Here it goes.
I'm Eric from Miami. I was wondering if you were at all influenced by the Z Boys. You already know the Lords of Dogtown, aren't you?
Oh yeah, well, you know what, Eric? I actually watched a documentary on it. It was really good, actually. Really good. You know, when growing up skating, I wasn't influenced by them. But when I watched the documentary, I found that everyone that was influenced with the skateboarding inspires me still to this day. So I loved hearing about their story, you know. And I wasn't directly influenced in the beginning, but I could say that when I watched the documentary, I was pretty inspired, you know. So yeah, in that sense, yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you. Now let's go to our next viewer.
I'm Harold, I'm from Puerto Rico. Hey Ruben, what do you consider your greatest accomplishment, and what else would you like to accomplish?
That's a good question.
All right, my greatest accomplishment right now to this day, I would have to say probably, I mean, I've had a lot, but the one I'm really stoked on right now is probably the Powerbar box cover, actually. You can find it all over the world in stores sold throughout. So I'm pretty stoked on that. It's a trip going to like Target and seeing someone walk by me with it in their shopping cart, you know what I mean? It's just really, really like out of this world. So it's really cool, you know what I mean? I've had this my second year with it, but this year it's just full color on the back. Full back cover. It just looks really cool, and I'm like one of the veterans on the team. And I'm like the main featured skateboarder. I mean, the other athlete that's featured on the Powerbar box is actually Blake Griffin from the Los Angeles Clippers. So to be amongst the ranks up there with Blake is it's pretty trippy, you know what I mean? So it's pretty cool. And yeah, you know, it's just awesome. It's an honor, and yeah, just really, really stoked.
All right, so let's take the last question from one of your fans.
What's up? I'm Patrick from Des Moines, Iowa. I'm a big fan of Ruben. I'm just wondering, man, what's your favorite trick?
You know, favorite trick always varies from time to time. Right now, I'd probably say it's like a double 360 flip, just because it's a little more technical. That's something I'm digging right now. Or like 360 flip body varials, where I do like a 360 flip and I switch my body line switch on the board. So that always trips people out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit complicated, but I guess just after doing tray flips so much, you just kind of get used to the rhythm and the momentum and the swing of it. So I just kind of started turning myself on it and landing it, and it feels good to land that trick. So I'd say I'm feeling that one right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank all the viewers and fans for submitting your questions, and stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Yeah, sure.
All right, Ruben, as we know, sports don't last forever. So what do you see in yourself in the next 2 to 5 to 10 years? What do you see yourself doing?
You know what? I'm still gonna be skating. Like I always thought, like even if I was like a crippled old man, like I'll still be trying to push on the board. So on a longboard somewhere by the beach or something, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't even matter to me. I'm still gonna be skating forever. I have my own skateboard company, so I have a business side of things too that I run on my own. So yeah, just multiple things. Yeah.
Right, Struggle Skateboards.
Yeah. So this is actually one of the boards right here. So yeah, it's a 100% skateboard run company.
Ruben, so when you actually, you know, retire, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want to leave behind?
You know, when I retire from skateboarding, all the accomplishments that I built up throughout my career, I just want that to be kind of like a staple for just the industry.
So thank you so much, Ruben, for being here with us today out in the pouring rain,
Yes.
and for teaching us all of those awesome tricks, or just how to get up on the board.
Yeah. But.
And why don't you tell our viewers where they can find you?
Yeah, you can find me at www.ruben-najera.com. So it's RUBEN, the middle dash, NAJERA.com. So that's my own personal website, or you can check us out, struggleskateboards.com. You can find us there. Thank you to everyone that supports ahead of time. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for tuning in.
We had a great time today.
Yes, I want to give a special thanks to Ruben Najera.
Thank you, Ruben.
We showed us some great tricks, and we'll see you guys soon only at SpeelItShow.com.
See you next time. Bye.